Thomas S. Monson once said, "We are here on this earth to deal with our individual challenges to the best of our ability to learn from them and to overcome them." I will be giving my speech today on how to overcome obstacles. When I was a baby, I had ear infections. For those of you who don't know what ear infections is when infected liquid is in both of your ears. So what we did for this is we went to doctor, and this doctor, he just kept on suggesting that I should take antibiotics. For those of you who don't know what antibiotics is stuff that kills infected stuff inside of you. He wasn't addressing the problem. He was just making it so that it would be fixed for short term. So we went to a different doctor. This doctor, he suggested that we should put tubes in instead, and we should have done this a long time ago. By this point, I was 3 years old. Fast forward to the point where I started going to school. My parents decided that I should have a speech therapist in school. This speech therapist, she used some techniques that weren't that good, and she had lots of kids with her. When she was trying to get me to pronounce my G's, she went g g g, and I went d d d. At the beginning of the school year, I was in the 3rd percentile of those my age of speech, and then at the end of the school year, I was in the 1st percentile. Normally, people are in the 50th percentile. During the time that I was going to school, I had an underbite, so my parents needed to get me a headgear to prevent that underbite. And because of that, along with the speech therapist at the school, my parents decided to homeschool me and my family. So, along with homeschooling, they decided they needed to get a private speech therapist, so they did. The first lesson went really well. I used to pronounce my name as Garrett, but now, after that lesson, I pronounce my name as Garrett. I went to her once a week in the school year, and then in the summertime I went to college graduates twice a week. And this went on for 5 years. After that 5 years, we moved up to Cache County, Utah. And by that point, I could progress learning speech on my own. I still had some difficulties, like I said lots of filler words, and I repeated myself a lot. I had some help along the way while I was learning how to communicate better. Now, you guys may be wondering, how does this relate to overcoming obstacles? Well, speech was my obstacle, and I believe it connects with other people's obstacles. So what I did, and what I think would help with overcoming obstacles, is pushing through it and having people to support you. in it. Sure, it may be hard and difficult sometimes to overcome your obstacles, but once you keep on pushing through it, you can overcome it eventually. Later, during my time up in Cache County, Utah, I decided to take speech and debate. My family was surprised that I would take speech and debate because of my speech. Speech and debate has helped me to not say as many filler words and to not repeat myself a lot. So, at the first tournament of the first year of speech and debate, I placed 29th in impromptu. Because of me placing, because of this, my speech and debate teacher has helped me get to this point, and my parents and my speech therapist. In conclusion, I'd like to thank them along with my judges that have judged me at my tournaments. Thank you.